is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Ryan on target to Pitts, first down Falcons. Now Ryan on first down. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher, 3rd and 6.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
On third down, Ryan. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They are, for the moment, the best team in football, 9-0 entering play here. And, Charles, I don't know if we'd call them a surprise 9-0, but the way that they have been winning definitely opened up a lot of eyes around the NFL.
Well, what we've seen from them so far this season, you can't stop them on offense, you can't score on them on defense. So, to me, if you're going to play against them, you have to bring your best game and hope they throw a clunker in that day to give yourself a chance.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Sermon now on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Flushed out right. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Steps away to his left. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll set up to throw. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the move to his left. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
The throw over the middle, taken in. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or 2. We'll be watching that one later on today.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Falcons Falcons defense gearing up as they take the field. And let's take a peek at some of the defensive effort here that's helped them get this first half lead.
Yeah, I remember in school, we used to have a term for it, break on it. When you see the ball in the air, when you see a receiver make the cut, and you anticipate it, break on the football, get there, make a play. And we've seen a lot of that so far in this game.
Coverage has been excellent. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. The carry here for the big tight end. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Being chased out left. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
This is unbelievable.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Steps away. And that's going to be taken in by Ashton Doolin. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well, inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Flush to his right. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. So we have reached halftime now with a visiting and abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This fielded right at the goal line. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense has pitched the shutout now. And he can't escape the pressure and goes down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack #1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback. but you show them a lot of different looks. And they
look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Falcons. Russell Gage, 78 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Flushed out right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 23 yards on the play. Escaping the pressure right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are back within a score. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, first and 10. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. Now it's Ryan. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Now Gordon on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, Gordon once more. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. From the gun on third down, Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Back now here in Santa Clara. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Flush to his right. A throw on the money there to Doolin. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Lance now on first down. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Throwing his Lance on third down. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And he'll give it here to his running back. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown 49ers. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Buying time to his left. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the 4th. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. From the 30 on second down, Ryan. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Falcons! Russell Gage with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. To throw forward is Ryan. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Ashton Doolin now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. steps away to his left. And this one complete to Doolin. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. He's back to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, moving to the field stands.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Back to throw. Being chased out left. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Charlie Warner, the tight end, the intended target.
And it's second down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow. Wow. How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score alone. But time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see. And that's caught inside the 35. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. They'll try the right side this time, here with Gordon. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Off of play action, here's Lance.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he floats one there, incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now Ryan. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. To throw again is Ryan. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
First down, Ryan. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tie. He's padding his already great numbers here in overtime. More importantly, though, moving his guys downfield.
And I think that's exactly what's going through his head right now. Moving them downfield, putting them in a position to win the game. The stats, that's for the fantasy guys. I know they're enjoying that show.
Down right around the 25. A gain of 3, second down. Now it's Ryan. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the first down. To throw is Ryan. And he's got it. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. On second and goal, Ryan. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. Fourth and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Santos' kick is up and through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruin.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The field goal would push it to sudden death. We just saw the field goal on the other end, but I don't think they are thinking field goal. At least not to start this drive. They're not thinking. Oh, and it's intercepted.